What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So we are going to be bringing back the 3P challenges. I haven't done one of these in a minute, and we're going to be doing the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the last Timberwolves rebuild I did was about like over a month ago, and it was like an Obi Toppin Timberwolves rebuild. So that one was realistic. So we are doing a fantasy style rebuild today. And before we get into today's video, here's a word from today's sponsor. So before we get back in today's 3P challenge, today's video is sponsored by Keeps. So this is going to be for my older audience. Keeps has revolutionized the way men are treated for their hair loss. 2 out of 3 men will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they are 35. That's how old Chris Paul is right now. The best way to prevent hair loss is to do something about it while you still have your hair left. You don't have to go broke to avoid going bald. Keeps makes it easy for you and delivers your medication to you every 3 months, so you can say goodbye to the pharmacy lines and your awkward doctor visits. Keeps treatments can take up to 4 to 6 months or more to see results, so it's better that you act fast now. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/6ringsofsteel. That's keeps.com/6ringsofsteel, or click the link in the description to receive 50% off your first order. That's keeps.com/6ringsofsteel. Thank you to Keeps for sponsoring today's video. So the Raptors won it all. Siakam was your finals MVP. They swept the Thunder. All right. I really hope 2K doesn't take the lazy route and they don't update the season here in 2K. I hope it's just not on whatever March 17th or 19th in start today, and they actually update the schedule and maybe the tournament with the Orlando stuff. I don't know. It would be cool if they actually did that, but I have a feeling they're going to take the lazy way out. All right, so we want to win next year. I want to win next year. We have our draft pick this year, which I don't know where we are going to end up. Let's see. So we have actually the second highest odds of getting number 1 after the sim, and we dropped to 5. Go figure. So that kind of sucks. All right, so we have the 5th pick, and we are also going to get the Nets pick, I believe, which is going to be at 17. So we have 2 first-round picks. I can definitely move up if I want to. I'm going to, not bring back Flip Saunders. We'll hire Randy Martin, sure. James Graham, why not? Ed Pickney, no, we gotta, we're gonna try to compete next year, so we'll get Trent Peterson, and then we'll pick up Pop, maybe, I don't know, and then I'll change his preference. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to sign all these guys. Definitely not. Totally not. So who can I? Oh, no, I can. Did Popovich not want to sign? Damn, that sucks. Maybe he will sign with us. I'm not sure. But if not, we'll get, Oliver Gordon. I'll change what he wants to do. Yeah, so we'll just sign Oliver Gordon, sure. But, yeah, I'm going to try to win it next year. And we need defense. Even if I picked up, I know everyone's going to want me to get Devin Booker with D'Lo and Cat. But if we pick up Devin Booker, LaMelo Ball, we need defensive guys on the wing and probably a power forward next to Cat. So I do want to move. We don't have really any bad contracts, but I wouldn't mind, honestly, trading Jarrett Culver. He's not very good in 2K. And honestly, this is only $1 million less is getting Josh Richardson for Layman and Culver. I mean, that's not a horrible idea, but he healed. But I want to have a little bit of money for free agency, just a little bit. I mean, Blake would be a intriguing fit next to Cat, to say the least, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to offer Layman and Culver for Richardson, and they don't want to do that. I don't want to give up any picks, really, but I wouldn't mind giving up, Naz Reid or Jared Vanderbilt. I'll give up, and nope, and I don't want to give up 32 either, but I'll give up a second down the line, and I'll give up 2 seconds down the line. Are you kidding me? All right, Jalen Noel as well cannot get it done. No! And I'll give you Naz Reid. You are really being annoying. Oh, my God, I can't even afford it. All right, I'm not doing that trade anymore. So we need defensive help. I'm going to try to pick up, I don't want to give up my 2023 first, but can we do Layman, Culver, Vanderbilt, and I will also throw in Naz Reid for OG Anunoby and Norman Powell. They don't want to do that. I'm not giving up 2 more first-round picks. Come on. Well, I'll give you Jalen Noel, and I'll give you a future second in 2022. Sure. Thank you. Okay, so we pick up OG Anunoby. That's going to be a really nice defensive pickup for us. For some reason, he's not very good in 2K. Maybe I'll mess with his tendencies so he shoots more threes. But he's another one of those, victims of just the horrible tendencies 2K sets for them. Him, Jonathan Isaac, Robert Covington, you guys get the gist. But yeah, we do have 5, 17, and 2. I'm debating trying to move up. Can we trade 5, 17, and 32? Probably. Could we get it done for 2? No? Alright, you know what? We'll keep 5 and 17. I'll make 3 selections in this draft, and I'll see you guys with who I take at 5, 17, and 32. Alright, I took a bunch of forwards here with my 3 picks. I took Obi Toppin, yeah. with the 5th overall pick. Hopefully he's better in this draft class than the one I took with him a month ago, because in that draft class he never was that good. I took Devin Vassell here with the 17th pick. I don't know if he'll be in the G League. We'll see. Jalen Smith will probably be in the G League. I took him at 32. So 3 new additions. We are going to be trading probably Spellman, Evans, and James Johnson going here into free agency. Like I said, I want cap space. I mean, getting Anthony Davis would be insane, but I don't think we have the funds to do so, and we might even have to move Norman Powell if we want to sign somebody else. So if I were to move Jacob Evans, Mari Spellman, and James Johnson, Al Horford in a first? No, I don't want Al Horford. I wouldn't mind like a Landry Shamet, Justice Winslow, Duncan Robinson in a first. That's actually a really good trade, Mitchell Robinson, but you know what? Duncan Robinson's making very few, or he's not making a lot of money, and we get a future first out of this. I think this is a no-brainer, so we complete that trade. We're going to give Malik Beasley and Juan Hernangomez the qualifying offers. So, do we have enough for AD? We unfortunately do not, but he's going to go back to the Lakers, so can we get, like, a Montrezl Harrell? And then I wouldn't mind flipping him for, I don't know, maybe a power forward or something. We'll see. So, I mean, we do have Obi Toppin, who really isn't the greatest defensive player in the world, but I'm going to offer Montrezl Harrell a deal. And I would definitely take him over bringing back Malik Beasley just because his trade value would be a lot better. So do we pick up Harrell? We do. So we will have to renounce the rights on Malik Beasley unless we could find... I mean, no, I'd really have to trade. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. So we will just pick up Montrezl Harrell, and we're going to let Malik Beasley and Juan Hernangomez walk. So, I mean, I'm not done yet. I wouldn't mind even packaging together Montrezl Harrell and, what's his name, Norman Powell, just to see what I can get on the market. Andre Drummond and Garland. Okay. I don't really need a point guard or a center, but, you know, that's 2 solid players. Jamal Murray, throw him at the 2. Malcolm Brogdon and TJ Warren. I would probably want 2 players in return, but Derek White and Aldridge. I mean, Aldridge really doesn't solve our defensive problems here. McCollum. I mean, then our backcourt defensively is not going to be very good with Devo and McCollum. Clay's nice. I mean, if we're looking at the team right now, I wouldn't mind making Harrell power forward. So we could have 1, 2, 3... maybe 4. Does Vassell go up? Or Vassell, I should say. Does he go up if I move him to small forward? He does. Okay, so we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if I were moving, like, Josh Okogie, I don't know. Like, could I get a good point guard for him? Probably not. So maybe I'll just keep Josh Okogie, Mitchell Robinson. I mean, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. What do we have to give up? A second-round pick. I saw Ty Jerome as well. But I'm going to do this trade. We have to give up a 2024 first. Can I do it without it? Yep, there we go. So we get Mitchell Robinson on the squad. He'll be our backup center, obviously. So play progression. Cat is a 90. Montrezl Harrell is an 86. D'Lo is an 85. I really hope this... This team is not winning the championship next year. What am I kidding? Oh, this team is not winning the championship, so we might have to push this a year back. So we do have 2 training camps here, so I do want to send... Devo to perimeter defense, and I'm going to send Karl Anthony Towns to big man defense to upgrade our D there. All right, guys, here's the rotation. Russell, Powell, Anunoby, Harrell, Towns with a bench of Robinson, Toppin, Vassell, and Duncan Robinson. So we have a bunch of Robinsons. Or Vassell. I keep saying Vassell. I do apologize. We will go to 7 seconds. All right, and I will mess around with Oliver Gordon's preference. And then I'm going to send Jalen Smith to the G League. I'm going to up, I think, OG and Anunoby's tendency, so we will take more threes, and I'll see you guys at the end of our first real season. You know what? Maybe we can win it all this year. We went 69-13 at the end of the 2021 regular season, and Oliver Gordon is your coach of the year, and we were the 1 seed. All right, maybe adding defensive guys like Devin Vassell, OG Anunoby, Montrezl Harrell really helped out this team. D'Lo was our leading scorer, 20.5 points, 9.5 assists, 49, 43, 74 splits for him. Cat, though, under 20 points per game for the second time in his career, first time since his rookie season. He had 11 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 42% from 3. Montrezl Harrell might actually be a nice frontcourt partner next to Karl Anthony Towns. He averaged 18 points, 6.5 rebounds, over a block a game, and shot 57% from the field. Norman Powell, 13 points, 4 rebounds, about 2 assists, 39 from 3. Obi Toppin, 10.7 and 5 rebounds off the bench, 37 from 3. There's Devin Vassell, who's pretty good, so 39 from 3. I'll definitely take that. OG, 39 from 3, 7 points. I don't know why he's not shooting it more. I upped his tendencies. And then there's Duncan Robinson. So our D went up. I guess that sounded a little wrong. Our defense got better. Our shooting got better. So maybe we could actually surprise some people. Round 1 against the Nuggets, we sweep them. Now we're taking on the Lakers, who brought back Anthony Davis. But besides LeBron and AD, they're not great. They're not great in 2K terms. And we sweep them. Alright, but now we're going to take on Luka and Kristaps of the Mavericks, who are OP in 2K, and we beat them in 5. Holy, we are in the finals, but so are the Hawks, so this is a really weird 2K sim. Like, I don't get it because I think, like, the Pacers teams that I built in the last rebuild were maybe better than this, and we couldn't even make it to the finals. 2K really picks and favors what teams they like better in this sim, but we're now taking on the Hawks. We've added Jeremy Lamb, alright, Derek Favors, brought back Jabari Parker, alright, and then they also signed Davis Bertans. Can we beat them? And we sweep them! We just went 16-1 in those playoffs? What? D'Lo was phenomenal. Here's your finals MVP. Holy crap, he averaged 30 and 10 and shot 39 from 3 in 4 games. Alright, I did not even think we could make it out of round 1 in year 1, let alone win it all and go 16-1 in the playoffs. We are going to have our first round pick, though, because that is going to go to the Warriors from the Andrew Wiggins, D'Angelo Russell trade. That was a top 3 protected pick, and obviously we are not going to have a top 3 pick in this draft. So yeah, in the draft lottery, we don't have any picks, and the Warriors are going to have our pick at 30. Alright, so we could definitely look to trade to maybe get into the first round. I'm going to fire Randy Martin for Glenn Howard so we can get 3 training camps. I don't know why Martin didn't give me 3 last year. I guess he's B+ now, and he's always, he has, or yeah, an A potential or an A training, whatever you can get 3 training camps on. I think it's A training. So yeah, this is a new 2021 class. So Jonathan Kuminga, the #1 guy in here, and there's Green, Cunningham, Mobley, IBD, Scotty Barnes, Johnson, Boston. All right, DJ Carton is up in there as well. So, I mean, I don't really want to trade any of these guys. We just won it all. There's really no reason to do so. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, we have the Mr. Relevant pick in this draft, but I guess we'll just see who 2K takes with that pick. And it's Will Baker out of Texas. Norman Powell opts in, and we're gonna pick up the options on Mitchell Robinson and Jalen Smith, who's a 77 overall. So, do we have any other free agents? All right, we might lose Duncan Robinson. Maybe I'll let him walk. I mean, do we really need Jalen Smith, though, since we have Obi Toppin and Montrezl Harrell at the 4? So, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Maybe I'll end up trading Jalen Smith. Giannis is a free agent. He's gonna leave the Eastern Conference. Oh, come to the Western Conference. That's rough. Kawhi doesn't even have a full deal yet, and yeah, we can't afford anyone. Who's making the... yeah, it's Montrezl Harrell, right? Yeah, we'd have to move Harrell and Powell to sound like a Kawhi. I mean, now I'm tempted because he doesn't have a real offer, so we'd definitely get him. But we'd have to move Harrell, and we'd have to move Powell for basically like a Bryce Thompson. I don't know if that's worth it. We just won it all, so I think I'm going to run it back turbo here, and I'm not going to do anything stupid. Do we have any... so yeah, I'm just going to match whatever deals Anunoby and Duncan Robinson get, and I'll see you guys at player progression. OG is about to take a deal from the Spurs, so we are going to match that, and then Duncan Robinson, I'll just give him a 3-year deal now, and we do pick him up. Alright, so, I mean, I don't really know if I want to move either Jalen Smith, or if I want to move, I mean, say we moved Obi Toppin, hypothetically, and Duncan Robinson. Could we get, like, an amazing backup point guard? We could get Josh Richardson, but I kind of want to see what Obi Toppin can do. We took him 5th overall last year. Saddiq Bey went 13th. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to end up moving Jalen Smith, unfortunately. Even though I wanted to use him, but we'll definitely use him in a later rebuild. Could I get a first-round pick? Like New Orleans. You would give me Precious Achiuwa. Would you give me this Lakers first this year? Or would you give me your first? Yes, okay. So we pick up the Pelicans first. We have 2 87s now. There's Robinson at an 85. This team won it all last year. Let's see if we can keep the 3P challenge going and win in 2022. So now we have 3 training camps. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep... upgrading our defense. We are going to send D'Angelo Russell to perimeter defense, and then we will send Karl Anthony Towns to big man defense, and then I will send, what do I want to do here? Who's my starting shooting guard? I guess we'll send Norman Powell to perimeter defense as well, maybe upgrade his defense a little bit so we have a really good defensive starting 5. So here's going to be the rotation, 34 minutes to D'Lo and Cat, and then we'll have 31 to Powell, and Anunoby, and Montrezl Harrell. With they bench up Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin, Devin Vassell, and then Duncan Robinson as the 9th man. We will go 7 seconds or less, which is 3.5 stars, and then our preseason power ranking at CoreNBA.com is 12th. We'll see if we can repeat this year, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Holy crap, we go 69-13 in year 2, and D'Angelo Russell is your 2022 MVP. Let's go. We have built a really good team here in Minnesota. He averaged 27.5 points, 10.5 assists, and shot 44 from downtown. He had a true shooting percentage of 62%. Oliver Gordon was also your coach of the year once again, and we were taking on the Nuggets once again in round 1 as the 1 seed, as they are the 8 seed, obviously. So D'Lo was amazing. He was MVP. Cat back into the 20 points per game. He averaged 22.3 and 10.3 with also 5 assists over a block a game and shot 46 from 3. He was still amazing for us. He was also All-NBA third team this year as well. So, yeah, he's still a really good center, even though D'Lo has kind of been the number one guy, it seems. Montrezl Harrell, about 19 points. He actually went up in points. 6.5 rebounds, a block a game, 63 from the field, so he's super efficient. 12.5 points per game for Norman Powell, and then he also averaged 36 from 3. Devin Vassell, 10.5 points, about 4 rebounds, 40 from downtown. Obi Toppin, 10.5 points, 5 rebounds, 45 from the field. Mitchell Robinson, 8 and 7, block and half and 58 from the field. OG Anunoby, I don't know. Like, do I want to start Devin Vassell over him? I don't know. And then Duncan Robinson, about 6 points, 40 from 3. But, you know, we did end up going 69 and 13, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we'll just simulate round 1 here against the Nuggets. We're up 2-0, and we sweep them like we did last year. But now we got to take on Giannis and the Spurs. Oh, all right. They also have Evan Mobley. Wait, they had the 9th. Oh, yeah, because they just picked up Giannis. Oh, my God. We're kind of screwed. And they have Killian Hayes. Oh, no. Please don't tell me we lost. Yes, we win in 6. All right, but now we got to take on... I'm always scared to face Luka and Kristaps, so let's see what happens here. No, it's tied 2-2. All right, rubber match here. Game 5 in Minnesota. Come on. Please win this game. Oh, it's back and forth. It's back and forth. Oh, my God. This has literally been back and forth. We're up by 1 with just under 2 minutes to go. Up by 2. And we won. Yes, yes. We ended up winning by 1 point. Let's go. D'Lo wasn't great. Wow. Wow. But we are going here. Game 6 in Dallas. Can we win in 6? Or are they going to force a Game 7? It's looking like they are going to force a Game 7. And they do. All right. We lose by 12. That hurts. All right. Game 7 here in Minnesota. Good first quarter. Up by 13 here. Don't blow it. We're down by, we're up by 7. All right. Oh, my God. They just took the lead for a second there, I think. All right. We're up by 11. We're doing well. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're good. Yes. What a second half by our offenses. We win 148-114. D'Lo drops 36 and 15. Montrezl Harrell with 29 points. Devin Vassell with 20 and 7. Obi Toppin with 18 and 8. Cat, like, didn't do anything crazy. He did have 9 assists, but Cody Zeller had 24 points. Cat, come on. I'm sending you a big man defense. Is it even helping? Now we're taking on the Celtics, who have this 1 through 4. Do they still have Marcus Smart? They do. They brought back Marcus Morris. They drafted Nico Mannion. They have Desmond Bane at TCU. Keldon Johnson picked him up from San Antonio. So let's see how this round goes. And we're up 3-0. Oh, my God. This, like, we constructed such a good team today. I knew we needed to upgrade our defense and shooting. And wow, we are going to sweep the Celtics in the finals. I kind of want to play with this team for a little bit before we get into the final season. For some reason, OG Anunoby is in at point guard. Is this what happens in the sim? Karl-Anthony Towns is guarded by Jason Tatum, and he's going to get an and 1. He's got 24, 7, and 6 in this game. He unfortunately missed the free throw. D'Lo's got 35 points. He's got C+ perimeter D now. Montrezl Harrell's got 14 and 6. Powell, 15 and 9. I did just put in Devin Vassell for OG Anunoby. He's got 12 points and 6 rebounds. He's got B+ perimeter D. He honestly might get the starting job. I mean, I don't want to start him just because we are going to win 2 straight finals. So why, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I don't really want to make any lineup changes next year at all. So who's guarding D'Lo? I don't even know. D'Lo, you going to run this play or nothing's going to happen? All right, Norman Powell guarded by Romeo Langford. Oh, that was horrible. D'Lo, come around. D'Lo. Who is guarding him? I don't even know. But he's going to fade away there, and he gets that to go. He's got 36. Oh, that's Devin Askew. All right, I didn't even think they had him. So we do win it all, and D'Lo was your finals MVP once again, and he was just absolutely insane for us. 32.7 points, 9.7 assists, 5 rebounds, a steal and a half, 53, 45 splits. He's been the MVP of the video so far. So I believe we have our first round pick, and maybe I should have checked if we needed any new staff guys. No, I think we're good. Cool. I guess I did check that. So, whoa! I skipped over the lottery because I didn't think I had much. We have 10, 13, and 30 from the Pelicans from trading Jalen Smith, and then that trade for, it was like James Johnson, Naz Reid, and Jared Vanderbilt. Okay, we have some assets. I don't know if we can move up in this draft. Like, Emoni Bates actually just committed today to Michigan State. I don't know if he up. No, it's still USC. I mean, do we really need anyone? Not really, but I guess if we move Duncan Robinson. I mean, yeah, like, let me go back into this. If we traded OG Anunoby, actually, 10 and 13, could we get... I don't want to break up this team, though. And, like, we've been so good, Dennis Schroeder. I could use a backup point guard, but it would kind of hurt our defense, and I feel like our defense has been such a big part of this team. So, I'm going to trade all 4 of these picks, and Duncan Robinson and see how high up in the draft we can get. Like, if I can get in the top 5, that'd be sweet. So OKC at 4, would they take this? I think they will, and they do. So we have the 4th pick in the draft. The mock drafts have us taking, let's see, Nate Biddle, a center out of Louisville. I don't know who I'm going to take. I'd prefer backup point guard. Christian Lander. Is Deshaun Nixon here? No, maybe he's in 2021 actually. So maybe I'll take Christian Lander here. We'll see who's there at 4 for us. So I ended up taking Christian Lander out of Vanderbilt, and he's going to be our backup point guard. He'll play probably around 15 minutes next year. I hope he's a solid defender. So yeah, he has B+ perimeter defense and B+ 3-point shooting. So he's going to fit right in for us. Do we have any qualifying offers? We do not. Do we have any unrestricted free agents? Yes, Mitchell Robinson, and he will come back. All right. I mean, it's the final year, so we want to bring back everyone. And then, yeah, so we bring back Mitchell Robinson and Norman Powell. I don't really care about Edmund Sumner, or I know I called him Edmund Summer in the Pacers rebuild. And then, we're not so nice on Jalen Smith, but I guess that's, I don't know. But we traded him away. You'd think it'd be like maybe a trade exception. I don't know. But we bring back Mitchell Robinson and Norman Powell. I was like, wait, are they restricted here? But no, they aren't. Anybody switch teams? No, Kyrie stayed in Brooklyn. Levine stayed in Chicago. We'll see if Kemba or TJ Warren goes to the Wizards and Blake to the Nuggets. Does Kemba leave Boston? Nah, he's gonna stay there. So player progression, Cat is a 91. I'm surprised D'Lo, he's won MVP. Like, you should get like an upgrade in points if you win MVP and 2 straight finals MVPs. Like, why is he still, why does he not move up from an 87? That makes no sense to, okay? Your progression system is broke. But we do have 487 overalls, and then yeah, everybody playing besides our rookie Christian Lander is an 80+. And then for our final trading camps, we're gonna be doing the same thing. We are gonna send Karl-Anthony Towns to big man defense. We are going to send, where's perimeter defense? D'Angelo Russell there. And then who's our shooting guard? It's Norman Powell. And then our small forward is, I guess we'll send OG Anunoby to perimeter shooting. All right, guys, so here's the rotation. Same starting 5 in the bench. This time we're going to have Vassell, excuse me, I keep saying Vassell, as our 6th man. Then Obi Toppin as our 7th, Mitchell Robinson as our 8th, and Christian Lander as our 9th. 7 seconds or less is still 3.5 stars, but we'll stick with that because it's won us the last 2 chips. And our preseason power ranking according to NBA.com is 9th. Let's see if we can complete the 3-peat challenge today. Another straight year. We go 63-19. This time, D'Lo doesn't get MVP, though, as it goes to Luka Doncic. Emoni Bates is your rookie of the year. Marvin Bagley's 6th man. He is now in Denver behind Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year, Jalen Green, Most Improved in Phoenix, and Oliver Gordon, Coach of the Year for the 3rd straight year. We didn't need Pop, but I'm actually curious to see the Suns team who have Halliburton, Booker, Bates, Kuzma, Aiden, and Jalen Green. That's a pretty solid roster. I mean, Kuzma, maybe you'd put Bates at the 4, and then you'd put Jalen Green as the 3. I would do that. But yeah, I like that team a lot. But we are the 1 seed for the 3rd straight year. We can check out the stats as D'Lo could have won MVP, 27 and about 10. He was almost 50 and 40 there. As you can see, he was very close to shooting 50% from the field. Cat averaged a double-double, shot 47 from 3. Montrezl Harrell, you know what? I usually trade him when I sign him, but I'm glad I didn't today because he's been very good for us. Devin Vassell, 48 from 3, man. Maybe I should start him over OG. I don't know. Norman Powell, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 37 from 3. Obi Toppin, 10 points, 4.5 rebounds. All right, and then there's Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Christian Lander, who actually wasn't terrible in the minutes he was playing. As you can see, he's per 36. He could have averaged near a triple-double, and he shot almost 50 from the field and 82 from the line. Round 1 against the Pelicans. Can we win 3 straight? Don't lose in round 1. Don't. Okay, we win at 6. But now we're taking on the Suns team. They're very good, I think, and but we sweep them. All right, never mind. Now we're taking on the Splash Bros, Wiggins, Pascal. Okay, so we got Wiggins versus D'Lo here. Both players going up against their former teams. They also drafted Anthony Edwards, 2nd overall in the 2020 draft, and we beat them in 6. Now we're taking on the team who we beat in the 2021 finals, the Atlanta Hawks. Can we complete the 3-peat challenge today? No! 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 Did we just blow a 3-1 lead? Are you kidding me? Trae Young's your finals MVP. Wait, we were up 1-0. We were up 2-0. You know what? It was such good vibes the whole video. We were outperforming expectations. We're cruising through the playoffs. We were 12-4 going to the finals, and we're up 3-1. And of course, 2K's just like, F you, Matt. Yeah, you're not going to complete the challenge today. You're going to go up 3-1. You're going to think you're going to do it, and you're just going to blow a 3-1 lead. Of course. It sucks, but you know what? That's 2K for you. That is going to be for me, though. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy the rebuild. Let me know in the comments what maybe 3P challenge with a specific team we should do next. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.